MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. And Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Vince Velasquez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Zach Davies will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His 5th so far in this series. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Go over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Travis Shaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Velasquez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. His second home run of the series, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, Mike.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. And the pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Gavani Rondon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Braun arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen as he grounds one briskly to short. Played on the backhand. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next for Milwaukee, Zach Davies.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And with two away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner
now
here
batting.
gets set to take
right
on the
fielder.
LA Dodgers in the NLCS.
Yelich.
Ready for another chance, Christian Yelich. Pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he fouls this one off. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook
The batter.
swing right there.
The
Good
first
weight
baseman.
transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Jesus Aguilar as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, Gene Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Moustakas onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range,
batter.
heading pretty
The
deep
right
into the
fielder.
outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Real Muto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Line towards center field. King is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
So stepping in, Michael Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. Harper scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. Phillies on top, 5-1. At the plate, Travis Shaw.
The third baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Ryan Braun.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped up. Franco in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down here 5-1. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Kane is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, right, Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
1 strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
The first baseman,
into the box,
17,
Rhys Hoskins.
3.
And his first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Yelich has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. We played 4, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Brewers.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Gavani Rondon.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the fifth with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper coming on, but this will land untouched. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
And it's fouled away. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit in the air to left field. McCutchen moves over. 2 down.
The center fielder
ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Your attention, please.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Now
Brandon Woodruff, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Woodruff.
Digging in now, Michael Franco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Striding in, Odubel Herrera. Here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Moustakas is right there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Vince Velasquez.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Gone! It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw, his second home run of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. In now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, with that base hit, D-Bro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out. It just wasn't meant to be.
Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Left field and deep. McCutchen going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Brewers 5. Junior Guerra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, if you were in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First offering on its way. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And a relay to the plate. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Digging in, Reese Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this
now
with
batter,
2 away now.
The catcher, JT.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. Previously against Junior Guerra, he's got a 3 for 5 line. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Ready with the 0-1. High and deep to right center. After it is Kane. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. David Robertson comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set, and the pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Hoskins might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Travis Shaw pitches a cold strike to throw. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they move out in front 7-6.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think you just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
The 1-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. No. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Matt Albers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 43.
So striding forward now, Maikel Franco, previously against Matt Albers. He's 0 for 4. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yelich is there, one away.
Now batting.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are two away. Aaron Nola will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is Aaron Nola has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Aaron Nola.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And here's a fastball called for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Yasmani Grandal started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner.
Number 14.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Showtrack. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The right fielder, number 3. Right. Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Pat Neshek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Segura has it.
Number 4.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lorenzo Cain struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. High in the air out toward shallow right. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's a .333 hitter, and he fouls this one off. Neshek still playing here at age 38. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here. Corey Knebel is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
46. Corey.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Franco.
Now batting, Michael Franco. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Kane is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Sir Anthony Dominguez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Brewers are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far, as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
The final line score for our ball game.